Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh. For today's Ayah Day, we take a look at a verse from Surah Al-Qasas in the 20th juz of the Quran Kareem. When Musa alayhi salam makes a supplication to Allah, Inni dhalamtu nafsi faghfirli, that, oh Allah, I have done wrong, so forgive me. I have done wrong, so forgive me. Now, the story here is that Musa alayhi salam came across a Copt, a Qibti, and a man from the Banu Israel, right? A man from his own tribe. And the Qibti was obviously from the people of Fir'aun, the Pharaoh, and they were having an argument. And in trying to diffuse the argument, Musa alayhi salam struck the Copt, the Qibti. And he never had an intention of harming him, but Musa alayhi salam, Allah blessed him with such strength, and in striking the Copt, he ended up killing him. It was unintentional, it was inadvertent. There's a long story of detail after that. But Musa alayhi salam didn't make any excuses. He turned to Allah tabaraka wa ta'ala and said, Inni dhalamtu nafsi. Oh Allah, I've wronged myself. I've done wrong. Faghfirli. I seek forgiveness. And that's the symbol, or that's the sign of piety. And that's the sign of humility. Adam alayhi salam also, it was a misunderstanding. It was not a sin. He made a mistake. But immediately he said, Rabbana dhalamna anfusana. Oh Allah, we have greatly oppressed ourselves. Wa illam taghfir lana wa tarhamna lanakunanna min al-khasirin. You don't forgive us, you don't have mercy on us, then we are definitely losers. Allah elevated Adam alayhi salam, and Allah returned him to Jannah. Allah elevated Musa alayhi salam, and Allah returned him to the palace of Fir'aun as a Nabi, because he showed humility. He was willing to accept his mistake. He was willing to seek forgiveness. He was willing to show humility before Allah. Now the opposite of that is what we see with Shaitan, with Iblis. He intentionally violated a categoric command of Allah. There was no misunderstanding. And then when Allah gives him an opportunity to explain himself, rather than showing humility and seeking pardon, he blames Allah. He says, oh Allah, you led me astray. He tries to justify it, to say, I'm better than him. Then he becomes defiant and says, I will spend all of my time in deviating the progeny of Adam alayhi salatu wasalam. And we know what is his end, from being a worshipper whom the angels were envious of. Today he's the accursed. He's the accursed, and he's the means of deviation for every deviant. So the lesson that we learn, that no matter how great you are, you must be humble enough to say, I made a mistake, I am sorry. Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh.